can't just sit back and get rate. They have to try to rein their costs in. So they've come out with some good rules. They're not writing homes. I have company, I have multiple carriers, so I'm just gonna say company A. They're not writing homes built before 1950, okay? This is a company that used to write them up down to 1900. Now they're at 1950. Company B says, hey, we're not gonna write if the roof is over 10 years old. Well, that hurts, right? 'Cause I had a client, an account come from Chuck, actually, and it was a nice account. Roof was over 10 years old. I could not write it.
How,
Even though
roofs are 40-year roofs. I mean, 10 years is only a small piece of the life.
That's right. Well, they're getting killed with roofing claims. Killed, okay? They are actually now checking roofs. They will hire third-party outfits that will use drones to go over and check the roofs. And then they'll send a letter to the client. This roof is in bad shape, and they have a score for it. You need to replace it or we're going to non-renew. I had 2 of them this year. And the client did replace it. Both were replaced.
So they look at it before they write the policy, and then they monitor it on an ongoing basis.
Yes, yes. Every company will do its deep underwriting in the beginning, and then they'll try to just monitor it. And that's where you need an agent. You know, a lot of these losses also are with direct writers. A lot of the online business, ironically, is starting to show that it's not profitable because they're trying to zero in. Is it an agent like Steve that's causing the problem, or is it a lot of the online business? They're starting to find it out. It's not a fact yet, but this is from talking to company people, this seems to be a big issue. If you're doing it online, there's so much chance for fraud. All right, agents are not.
Is it like, I mean, what I'm seeing a lot of, or understanding, it seems like the agents are kind of real online guys are coming in and said, we don't care, we're going to lose money for 5 years, but we're going to put everybody outside of business. Then once they're out of business, then we're going to raise our rates.
You know, Mark, that's a tough one. I don't think that, but I wouldn't be surprised sometimes. You know, something I just shake my
I
head.
mean, it just seems like a lot of these online ones are coming in with such low rates and everything else. You know they're going to lose money on this.
Well, it's like Geico constantly is, for years they run losses, big losses, but they have so much business that they're always running to stay ahead.
But the word losses is kind of nebulous. You don't know. If you look at the stock and you look at the stock report, there's probably a profit at the end of the year. But they made a loss over what they expected.